Hi, everybody. Happy day after Christmas. I hope you all got some rest overnight, and I hope you had a wonderful holiday if you celebrate Christmas. And hi, so how is everybody? I'll be honest, I'm a little tuckered today, but I wanted to come on and see how y'all are doing, share a few thoughts, and yeah, just say hey. So here we are. Let's see, we've got Miss Sunrise Dawn. Hi from North Georgia, everyone. Hi, Miss Sunrise Dawn. And we've got Creepy B5. Woo, can't wait. Yay. See you soon. Need my Marilyn. Oh, I need my Creepy B5. I need all of you. Seriously, I do. Susan P, good morning. Good morning. Joe McCoy, hey, 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 ho, ho, ho. And here we are, and away we go. That's right. I love your attitude. Joel McCoy sets the tone for this live stream. I love it. Aw, love you too, Creepy Bee. Oh my goodness. Oh, you called me Mare. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Mare. I've missed you. I missed you too. Hope you had a nice holiday. Pat. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Pato. Auntie, how are you? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. So glad you're here. Here we go. Faye, happy post Christmas, all. Happy post Christmas to you. Melissa, hi, Melissa. Good morning. Rock it out for life with Kim D. Hello. Hi, Kim. Hello. Liz Ferris, good morning, adoptive mom. Good morning, darling daughter. Hey, you were on a lot yesterday. I caught you a couple times, but I was in and out, doing everything and anything. But I'm so glad you were on and you held space for so many people that needed that. So I love you, Liz. That was amazing. Granny G, hey, Granny G. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Same here. I hope you did too. Yeah, ours was pretty wonderful. Really was nice. BJ's Critters, hey, good morning. Good morning. Kimmy Steele, hi. So happy to see everyone this morning. Happy to see you, Kimmy. Hans Christian Sports, good afternoon, Marilyn. Good afternoon, Hans. Good to see you. Yeah, so I've been I stayed up kind of late last night. I couldn't sleep. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Working on another Rodney, and I've got oh, where did he go? I've got one almost done. I've got his face on the other one, and I'm working on the feet. Working on the feet. Yes. Oh, it's a lot of work. And I dropped my hook. Let's see if I can get it. Excuse me, because I might want to crochet while I'm talking to you. There it is. Here it is. So I will actually be on with Aaron again today sometime. I'm not sure exactly when. He just texted me while I was getting ready for this and said, "You want to do another stream today?" I'm like, "Sure." So we're doing a installment, my first episode of Ask an SP, and yeah, so stay tuned for that. And Rodney might make a showing, so that should be really fun. So yeah, I'm starting the series Ask an SP, and I want to ask ex-Scientologists about different concepts and things about Scientology as it relates. Not that I want to learn about it just to learn about it. I don't like to use the language and all that. It's more of to learn about it in such a way that I can kind of understand the cult mind control and how it works, because my cult is very similar in some ways and different in others. So I like to do comparisons, and it really has helped me to do that. So I thought maybe it'll it'll help others. And Aaron said he'd be willing to do one. He was really excited about it, and it's actually a project that I started with the late Doug Kramer, my good friend that I miss so much, and I'm gonna try not to cry, but Doug was really excited about it. And he did deep dives into so many things. He wasn't afraid to take on really serious and deep topics. So I miss him so much, and I really want to continue the work. So I'm glad to be able to find, several ex-Scientologists have come forward that is going to help me with this project. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. So far, I have Aaron, Reese, Kelly Copter, and Liz Gale. So I'm really excited about that. Let's see who else we have. We got Mango. Oh, hi, Mango Tea. Hey, Steve. How are you? Hope you had a nice holiday. Piano Man. Oh, Piano Mom. I thought I said Piano Man because I was thinking about sing us a song, your piano mom. Okay. My daughters and I want to learn how to crochet this year. How do you suggest we start? I have a couple suggestions. Definitely not learn from me because I'm terrible at teaching, but there are quite a few tutorials on YouTube that they can learn from. Also, not to promote a product, but I know quite a few people that have learned to crochet pretty easily by using the Woobles kits, and they're really cute. They were on Shark Tank, I think. And yeah, it comes in a kit, gives you all the yarn and everything you need and the instructions. And I think it even gives you a link to a video that teaches you how to make it. So you might want to try that, but good luck because it's really fun. I hope you like it. Faye, gotta finish washing dishes. Oh yeah, we had so many, which is a no-no on holidays to me. Rather spend my time with loved ones than dishes. Yes, I agree with that. I totally do. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the cup, for the coffee and the cup. Oh, we got cracker cup. Enjoy. Thank you, honey. My husband, Duncan, makes a good cup of coffee, I have to say. Everybody's saying hi to each other. I love that. Sweet. Hope I'm not missing anybody. Oh, I see Amy Lee. Amy Lee, SP. Hi, creepy. Hi, Amy Lee. Mango tea. Good morning. Hope you had a nice Christmas. I was getting over COVID. Oh, so mine was bad and my husband has it now. I'm so sorry. I hope you both feel better. Ugh, that's tough. That is tough. Definitely get some rest. Take your fluids. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I kind of have that mom thing going on. So if you want to be nagged, I'm your girl. I'm your mom. Oh, you're starting lessons. Oh, good. Kim D. So it's Rio for Life. Kim D is starting lessons tomorrow. Nice. So you have a channel and you're doing tutorial videos, right? On your channel. That'd be awesome. Oh, did I see Keela? Yes. Hey, Keela. Great to see you. Thank you all for coming in. Oh, nice. Faye said Pup Groomer has been posting beginning crochet videos, which I think are pretty good. All right, yeah, check them out. Love you too, Keela. So good to see you. Oh, there he is. Where have you been all my life? Denver Steve-O. Good morning. Good morning, afternoon, everyone. Hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Yes, you too, Steve-O. Thank you. Yes, hope you feel better soon, Steve. Mango. Now we got Steve-O and a Steve. I'm 95% better. Good. Now my husband's still under the weather. Ugh. Well, at least you didn't both get it full force at the same time. At least you can kind of help each other out. That's awful. Yeah, I had it in August of 2022. Just haven't been quite the same ever since. It was rough. But oh no, I forgot to hit the like. Thank you. I assume that you've hit it now, so thank you, Creepy B5. Yeah, so these morning musings kind of come out of what I've been thinking about, what I've been, kind of going through, what we as a community have been going through. Yeah, so different things. And you guys know that I'm very technically unsavvy, not tech savvy at all. And I did get a new camera. See if I can. Here, I'll show you guys. But so Santa brought me a new camera. It's a Razor, but I don't have the right plug for it. At least I don't know. I tried it. I tried a certain plug and it wasn't recognizing it. But yeah, so hopefully I can get this fired up. Um, I don't know if it's probably me. It's not you. It's me, camera. Yeah. So I got to figure that out. And then my kids got me a 27-inch monitor, so hopefully I can figure that out too. So yeah, yeah. Where was I? Um, yeah. So I probably won't screen share today, but I do have a couple of little quick thoughts to share with you and read you a couple lines of something I read that really resonated with me. But yeah, I was thinking about the whole thing with holidays, how there's so many expectations, there's traditions, there's new people sometimes being introduced into the mix of your holiday celebrations. And this year was interesting because we always have like a family gathering on Christmas Eve. And we don't do like a big dinner. We just do like what my daughter calls picky food, like appetizer type things, charcuterie boards and little, finger foods and things like that. And my sister, who adopted three babies, one ages 1, 2, and 3, were coming, and then my kids were kind of like just filtering in. They had my middle son, my middle child, my son Austin. He had to go to his girlfriend's grandmother's or something. So it was hard that with the timing and just all. Of course, I always take on more than I can handle. And I feel bad asking Duncan for help, but he's always really helpful. So I was thinking about, the whole idea of setting the tone, right? So if I notice that if I in the past, if I like feel like rushed and stressed out and I'm slinging stuff around and I'm just, people come in my door and I'm just like tense and wound tight, it does tend to be contagious, right? And people are a little on edge or whatever. So this year I just decided to, do my box breathing like y'all taught me and just kind of calm down, right? And just be happy to see the people and not so worried about all the details, right? So when my sister came early with her three little ones, and I just sat in the living room. It was like nothing was really done, but I just sat there, let them climb all over me. And it was so cute because the oldest one, the 3-year-old, was like, "Yay, it's Gaga Day." And he calls me Auntie Gaga. So that just made me feel really good. It's like instead of Christmas Eve, it's Gaga Day. And I guess he waited all day to come to my house. So I just love them to pieces. And I had some mac and cheese cupcakes that were ready, so they loved that. They didn't need the crab cakes and all that other stuff and the stuffed mushrooms and all the other things. So they were happy with that. And then I just noticed that, just putting on some nice Christmas music and kind of keeping things not so, because Thanksgiving, I'll be honest, Thanksgiving was like mayhem. It was total chaos. So I wanted to kind of set the tone and just make it a little more inviting and calm and not so many people. We only had like 15 instead of 27 this time. So it was, only 15 people in my house. But yeah, so it was really nice to have that kind of small gathering that was not, not like so rushed and like a big deal and having to have everything perfect because yeah, I can get a little overboard and I know I can be a lot, but think Christmas morning or Christmas Eve morning, I remember I came on here and I told you guys that Duncan was trying to go to the gym and it was closed, which he was bummed about. But we got up at like 6:30, and by about 8:30 he informed me that he was not to be snapped at today. So I realized I was getting a little snippy. So yeah, I changed my attitude, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you all about is setting a tone for something. Whether you're a YouTube creator and you want to set a tone for your channel, or you're just starting like a new relationship or a friendship or a job or anything like that along those lines. So I was just, Mr. Google says, setting the tone refers to establishing the overall atmosphere, attitude, and dynamics, within a relationship, a group, or, pretty much anything that you're any venture, right? So I was thinking about that, and I'm thinking about in this whole SPTV thing that think of setting a tone or thinking a tone of, say, a channel is like the atmosphere, the attitude, and the dynamics, right? And I really love the atmosphere, the attitude, and the dynamic that my little channel has grown into. Right. So I love to connect with you all and interact with you all. And I just love this little space, little corner of the internet. I just love it. So yeah, so I just wanted to see what your thoughts are on that. Like what kind of things do you like what do you think about when you think of like setting the tone of something? Like you could be setting like boundaries in a relationship. You could be thinking about like setting the tone for your day, starting out the day with positive thoughts or an agenda that you can handle that will also have room for self-care. And oh, thank you, Creepy Bee. You set a safe, beautiful tone here. Thank you so much. And that's really, really what I want to do. And I think it's been good that we've done this over a course of time. I've had my channel for over 6 months now, and it's really kind of ebbed and flowed. There's been things that I've tried that didn't totally feel right or just didn't work out or whatever, and now I think it's been good in a way, even though things kind of were intense for a while. We had some things in this SPTV community that were really hard to face and hard to talk about sometimes, and I'm glad that we were able to kind of hold space here, and other channels did it as well. Other creators set up that type of atmosphere as well, where people could gather and talk, and whether they agreed or disagreed, it didn't really matter. It was just being able to express yourself, ask questions, just talk about things. So I really like that, and I think it's been good to lay that foundation, because I really do want to get into some other new things. Like there's several different types of cults that I want to explore and talk about, as we've done in the past, but there's more. Wait, there's always more, right? And this little series that I'm doing, talking to ex-Scientologists, the Ask an SP thing, I'm really excited about that, because like I said, I started that with Doug, and I really want to continue that work in his honor, because he was awesome, and I really miss him. So I'm just backing up a little bit. Yes, my sister adopted 1, 2, and 3-year-old, and she had them all from birth out of the hospital. Yeah. Yep. And she's not all that much younger than me. She's got a lot of energy, a lot of energy. Oh, thank you, Amy. You are tech savvy. You did a raffle drawing the other day. I was impressed. Yeah, thank you. It wasn't half bad. I was afraid, but then I realized that it connects right to your channel, because it picks up your email address and will connect to your channel. And all I had to do was put in the hashtag and then hit drawing draw as people did the hashtag. The only thing I thought was kind of weird was when it was doing the drawing, it kept bringing up the same, like, I don't know, 8, 10 names or maybe more, but wasn't bringing up everybody's names, and it was like repeating some of the names, but then it was slow down, and then it would pick somebody that I hadn't seen flash before the screen, but not everybody's names were flashing. Some were flashing twice. So anybody that's done that, I know Steve, you've done it. Does that matter? Because I had like 34 entries or something, and not they weren't all flashing before they drew it. I think we did it twice. Yeah, we did it twice. But yeah, I did have all the entries in because it said 34 people and it just wasn't flashing that many names. Oh, yeah. Tampa Bay, I told my kids how I smoked some really old stuff in Doug's honor. It made, oh, yikes. They laughed so hard. Well, as long as they got a laugh out of it. I am high for Doug Zeno. All right. Yeah, we should do a Zeno Marlene, guys. What do you think? All right, I'm trying to go up. Sorry for the dead air, guys. Oh, Zivo, damn Mare, the fam hooked you up. Nice Christmas score. Thank you. I just wish I knew how to use it. I think I got to get the right chord for it because it wasn't picking it up. And Auntie Gaga, yeah, kind of feels like Lady Gaga. That's what they call me. Hey, Denise, good to see you. Good to see you. And Bear's mom, right? Good to see you, Bear's mom. Aw, thank you, love it, Marilyn. I feel like your tone is kindness. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope so. I mean, I know I know I can be feisty. I know I can be a little, a little much sometimes, but I really do want to set that tone. And you all do that as well. You always help me keep the tone in a way like yeah, instead of reacting about something, I try to you know, to act instead of react. So getting ahead of something and trying to keep things on an even tone, using the word tone. Uh, yeah, I just realized that over the holidays that the difference between Thanksgiving and Christmas was um, definitely palpable. It was definitely different, and I'm glad because Christmas was a lot less stressful and a lot, more relaxing. And I felt like I got to really um, bond even more with my family and their significant others. And yeah, it was really fun. It was nice. Joel, hey Joel. In my experience, if you are angry or hostile, that follows you in all things you do. But if you're kind and gentle, that's what follows you. It is your choice. I pick the kindness route. Absolutely. I love that. Yeah, it's true because um, I noticed that too. As like if someone just comes across as like they just come right out of the gate as like angry, or if you're in like a group dynamic, like I've even noticed in some of the chats, and some of the different social media servers and things like that, is there's a certain tone a lot because when you get like that group, you get a group together, there often is a sort of a bent towards a certain way of talking and interacting and thinking. So I like to let people be themselves, and yeah, nobody has to be super happy here. I mean, I want you to tell me, hey, I'm having a crappy day, or hey, I'm pissed about this, or hey, that's fine, that's totally fine. But when you've got like a whole group of people that are just like ripping somebody apart or just being really just always looking for something to have a beef about, that's not my bag. And I don't want to be like super toxically positive either, just to be real, just to be able to be real, but also being welcoming and being positive as much as you can, right? BJ's Critters. I'm 67 years old with chronic lymphatic leukemia. Oh, I'm so sorry. So I set the tone for a stress-free day in the morning. Yes, less stress. The less stress, the less inflammation. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. I don't. I don't have the same condition, but I have fibromyalgia, and I definitely find that is when I wake up, kind of listen to my body, do some stretches, take some vitamins, and kind of get the day on the right foot. And yeah, self care is really important. And also just taking breaks when you need to, and just being as positive as you can. Like, I really try to do that as well. Absolutely, Joel. Yes. Yes. Tampa B, when you smile at someone, you can change their day, even if only for a few minutes. That is so true. That is so true. I find that when I go out and I am going through like a checkout register, and if the if the the server or the cashier is kind of like looks kind of down or whatever, I always try to like chat him up a little bit, not too much, but try to smile as much as I can. And it really does me good. Like if someone smiles at me, like yeah, it really puts me in a good mood. So absolutely true. Granny G, I second that. You send a sweet and loving tone. That and the fact that you crochet is why I decided to follow you. Oh, thank you, Granny G. That's so sweet. I really appreciate that. Just scrolling down. Denver Stevo, it should still be pulling from all the entered names, even if it doesn't show them all on the screen. Should being the operative word. Yeah, because some people were asking, they're like, I didn't see my name, but I was like, I knew that they were put in because as people came in, I kind of checked to see how many entries and they were being added. So I just don't know why it tends to repeat some names and not put any up at all. Even when love it, even when your biscuits are crispy, you're a swear. Yes, I did a show and tell the other day how I burnt the biscuits because they were cookies, but they were butter spritz cookies. But yeah, they were very uneven. I'm learning. I'm not the greatest baker in the world, but yeah, some things do burn my biscuits. They really do. And instead of going on a tirade and turning the air blue, I just go, it burns my biscuits, and it just feels good to do that. It's like, ugh, and then I let it go. Sometimes. And Annick Alexander. Hi guys, we made it through Christmas. Yes, we did it. We did it. Woohoo! It happened. I know. I can't believe it's already come and gone. Wow, we didn't have any white Christmas. That's for sure. And mean people suck, basically. That's right. Mean people suck. Yeah. So I should have been instead of setting the tone. Don't be a Rodney. Although he's very happy. This guy doesn't have a face yet because he's only half done. But nerve pain is awful. Yeah. Yep. It is. You wake up and do the same. That's good. Hey. Hey, Clearwater Cheryl. Great to see you, honey. Good to see you. Joel, in reflection of this Christmas, I prove what my sister told me long ago. The best gift for yourself is the gift of giving. It worked for me. Give of yourself. It works every time. That's absolutely true. It's better. Uh, I don't know if it's a Bible verse. I can't remember. It's more blessed to give than to receive. It really is such a good feeling. And I know that you gave something really special to a young man, Joel, and I just really admire you for that because I know I live with well, I don't live with them anymore, but my boys are musicians, and yeah, they absolutely love their guitars and bass guitars, and Austin Carter's got a ukulele, and they've got so many instruments, but they name them and they love them. So I know what a meaningful gift you gave that young man. So yeah, that was wonderful. Oh, I'm sorry. I have fibro and my head is throbbing today. Yeah, I have fibro too. I was just talking about that. Lately, it's been, well, it's that all over body aches I get. Sometimes just my skin hurts. It's weird, but my knees have been not great lately. So, yeah, sending good vibes, honey. Take care of yourself. You know how that feels. Just uh, Amy Lee SP, we'll also talk about the kindness of that stranger on the worst day. Oh, did I miss something? I'm going up. Yeah, if you guys that probably wasn't even meant for me, but if it was, you could just put comment or question so I can see what you guys have to say. Okay, here's what Creepy Bee ordered. Here you drink water and smoke. Okay, that might work. Yeah, edibles are kind of something that I'm exploring lately, just because I think it does help. Although I can't, yeah, certain types, because I don't like to be I don't like to be paranoid. Yeah, guys, I don't know if any of you have this experience. Is that it seems like everybody I know, or everybody that dabbles in any type of like, edibles or cannabis type things, don't seem to have the same effect that it does on me. And I don't know if like things like mushrooms and stuff, like, I don't know if it's because of like my past trauma and like the head space that I've been in most of my life. I have such a hard time with anything that like I can, alcohol doesn't seem to bother me in that way, but I'll get like just I'll get in my head, right? And I'll get sometimes like flashback type experiences or bad dreams or just really getting a little too introspective or just things coming back to me that I'm really thinking about. So yeah, it's like ignorance is sometimes bliss because like I don't always want to go there in my mind. So I don't know, that's just something I don't know if it has to do with a trauma or not, you know. Okay. People talking about edibles. BJ's Critters. Anik and Marilyn, I have fibromyalgia too. Yep, those stretches are big relief along with being stress free. Yep. Yeah, that's what my doctor and my rheumatologist always says is like, oh, reduce stress or don't, stay away from stress. I'm like, it's kind of hard in this day and age, but yes, I'm really trying. Edibles with CBD are awesome. Yeah. Yeah, they really do help. Let's see. And Mary's medical patches for pain CBD blend. Hmm. That's a good idea. Clara, hey Clara. Hope you had a nice holiday. Edibles are a wild card. I've had great experiences with also bad ones. Yeah, me too. Me too. So if I do them, I just do a little like the gummies. I just do a little bit. Yeah. Clearwater Cheryl, Maryland, it's because you haven't found your correct dosage. CBD is very relaxing and helps pain. Yeah, I was talking about like the C the ones with THC in them, and they do help me sleep. But I'll have to try the CBD ones again. They didn't seem to do much, maybe because it was such a small dose. I'm not sure. Maryland, the Amida muscari something mushroom helps with pain. It's not. I don't know that word either. You might like it. All right, I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know nothing about those different things, but I think they're worth exploring. They can't if they can't hurt, you know. Oh, people at the store help guide you. Good. BJ's Critters. Yeah, I've got to say the dark chocolate edibles at night is a big help. I'm a lightweight, so I can do 5 milligrams. Gotcha. Oh, nerve pain. I've been using a tin. I've heard of this, a tincture with is it CBD, CBG in it. Or it must be CBD in it for nerve pain. Helps the pain, but not the numbness and tingling. Oh yeah, I get that too. Oh CBD. I just need to get Marilyn Crazy baked. I don't know. I feel like I'm already a little bit loopy. I giggle a lot already. It's a 1-1. Oh, CBD. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, CBG. Okay. Talk to people and ask questions. Oh, works for Tampa Bay. Yeah, I did get some ones that were just cherry. I don't know what they are. I don't know if it's indica or the other one, but it has a little bit of THC, and I think they're 5 milligrams. Because I told my daughter, if you get me some, make sure they're not too strong. But they said they're fast acting, which, yeah, I had some in the past that just took literally like hours to set in. And then once they did, I was like, whoa. And one time I didn't think it did anything, so I took more, and that was a mistake. That was definitely a big no no. So, so yeah, so just wanted to come on. I'm not sure what time I'll be on with Aaron later. I've got to I did the thumbnail and sent it to him in case he wants to use it. It's really funny. I hope you guys like the thumbnail. That was the best part. But so I sent him several different topics because I had questions that I was working on asking Doug, and oh, it just breaks my heart just thinking about Doug. But I just loved him so much. Like I didn't know him that long, but the several months that I talked to him regularly, he was just so excited about doing so many things, not just with me, but with a lot of other creators, and had so many things that he wanted to do. So I just want to carry on this part of the work, you know. So I'm excited about doing some of them with Erin, and Reese said she would do them. Kelly Copter, Liz Gale. So I've got some friends that are going to help me with this, and yeah, nobody can replace Doug, but I'm just glad to be able to do this. Oh, hey, Lori Plays. Are you there? She is. Morning, everyone. Morning, Lori Plays. So good to see you. Michelle R. Hey, Michelle R. I can only sleep with sativa. Indica makes me super hyper. I'm completely backwards. Yeah, isn't indica supposed to be the more mellow one? I think. I'm not sure. Oh, see you later, creepy. Good to see you. Did I miss anybody? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, so I was thinking about that whole setting the tone thing because it struck me when my kids were coming, and I had like different ages and different groups of people, and I get a little bit like worried about slipping like around my sister's kids, like being a bad influence, you know. And they my sister is Christian, and like doesn't um you know, live like me. She doesn't really like drink or smoke or do anything like that. She's very, I won't call her churchy though. She's pretty down to earth. I think it, I think it changed over the years because when we were young, it was really strict, super strict upbringing, and yeah, definitely not indica edibles. But yeah, so I sometimes get stressed out because I feel like I'm not, in the past, I'm not anymore. Don't feel like I'm inferior, don't not good enough, but I've never felt like I've had traditional moral spiritual values, but I do have values, and I do really and value family and relationships, and so so yeah. Oh, I feel almost nothing from weed. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's like I don't and then I do. Like I've tried I haven't tried everything once, but I've tried some things once, and they didn't really do anything, and I'm kind of glad, because I don't want to get hooked on things like coke and things like that. I don't know what I can say. But yeah, so I don't know. So what are you guys up to as far as okay, I'll just tell you what I'm up to today. Beside in between doing two streams, most likely, I'm just trying to clean the house. And we cleaned before everybody came, but then we had We had all the people, and then we had our 2 dogs, and my boys brought Punchy, their Pomeranian, and then my daughter brought Tumbles, which is it's so funny because she is Apollo and Punchy's mom, and she is so sweet, just such a sweet, sweet, sweet dog. But she's like half of Apollo's size. It's so funny. And he's like, he knows that's his mom. He just loves her to pieces. It's so cute. Oh, here we go. Hey, Purple Groovy. Oh, I gotta email you back. That's right. Purple Groovy won one of the merch items, and sorry about that. I will get that link to you. I've got 99 problems and CBD oil has solved like 98 of them. Wow. Now, if I can only get my cat to empty her own litter box, that's your last problem. Geez, I got to get some of that CBD oil then. Boy, and I don't have a cat, so I'll have no problems, right? Anik Alexander. I loved when you introduced Rodney to Aaron, especially how you didn't do the full reveal right away. I didn't even really plan that. It just kind of happened organically. He made me feel really comfortable and he's so funny. And I was a little, I'll be honest, guys, I was a little freaked out by the chat because I'm not used to having that, like a chat that rolls that fast and that many people. So I didn't look to see how many were there or anything. And I just like straight on looked at Aaron told towards the end. And I saw a lot of you and your names keep pop up and I'm like, I gotta say hi. And then we took some questions and things, but yeah, it was really fun, and it was like I realized that, I watched it back, and I had, like, a little corner of it, it was kinda like the Loch Ness Monster, it was kinda going like this, and Aaron was just like, "What is that?" So then when I popped him up, I've got almost a full one in the other room, but when I popped him up, like, I only did, like, the first part, and I was trying to act like it was serious, like, I didn't want him to get demonetized, so I was trying to use, like, euphemisms, like, "Oh, it's a golden rod." And these are his feet. But yeah, I mean, anybody can tell that they're not just feet. So, and that's gonna have SBTV, and I've got all the components. It's a lot of work, guys, but it is really fun. It is really fun, and I have one of my viewers offered to help me with making some of the components, and then I'll stuff them, put them together, and put them together and put all the details, which the devil's in the details mostly, but yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm really glad for her help. Oh, you've got one that you haven't tried yet? I done pipe with flour, oil, and gummies. Yeah, it's different, definitely different than the 80s when I tried smoking it. And it smells different and it acts different. Yeah, it's just different. Amy Lee, I love how much Aaron laughed. He lost it. He did. It was so funny. At one point, I'm like, "Are you okay?" It was great. Yeah, it was so funny. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. Back to show a little love. Mwah. And Aaron could not stop cracking up. It was so fun. Yeah, I gotta finish the one I'm working on right now. Finish his feet, and hopefully before I go on with Aaron later, and yeah, he'll have to be part of the conversation because it's Ask an SP, right? And so you need a goldenrod. Clara, crochet is so fun. I've been so happy to learn. You're doing great. I saw the pieces that you made, the wobbles. That's awesome. I'm glad you find it relaxing too, because some people, I think, I don't know, it's like, I don't know the percentage, but some people find it a little stressful to learn. But then once you learn, but yeah, if you got that down, you can make a whole piece from start to finish and find it relaxing. You got it all. Yeah, got it in the bag. Duncan Honig, Christmas here always gets ramped up beyond the year before, even though we always say next year we'll scale this back a bit. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right, honey. Well, it's just more people too seem to come. So that's probably part of it. Yeah. but I think we did pretty good. And yeah, next year, I don't know what I'll do different next year. Um, Maybe plan ahead a little better because I'm always so bad with that. Just so bad with that. So, love your hair. Oh, thank you, Dog's Rule. Sweet. Oh, his feet. Yes. Yeah. Well, I was trying to, yeah, come up with some more polite ways of saying it. And then when I did like the demonstration about the plane, bringing them on the plane, and I slipped up. But I guess you can say balls because it's just, it could be, you could be talking about baseballs and anything else, right? Liz Ferris back with Carrie's dad. Sending all the love. Yes, holding space for Carrie's dad. I hope he's feeling better. Definitely. I know it's so hard around the holidays and people get ill. I'm glad you're with him. So, and we're sending Carrie our love as well. Larry plays. I can do much more now than even just a week ago. That's good. That's really good. Oh, Denise. I'm packing up all my Christmas stuff today. I've learned that it's not good for my mental health to start the new year with all that work playing on my mind. Great. You're setting a good tone for the new year, right? That's great. That's good. I've been thinking about that. We were kind of late getting our stuff out. So we kind of waited till after the birthdays because we have so many birthdays the week before Christmas. So we'll probably leave it up till New Year. But yeah, we don't have a real tree this year. For the first time in 26 years, we have an artificial, but it's really nice. It looks like a real one. And it's small. It's cute though. Really cute. Tampa B, I don't drink coffee, but I'm going to make a cup. Last few times I completely forgot that I made it. Oh, I do that all the time. I think my husband brought me some coffee. Thank you, Jane Doe. That's really sweet. Carrie, much love to you. That's right. I hope all turns out well. Me too, definitely. Lone Dinosaur 13. Hey there. Oh, Liz, sending healing thoughts to you, Carrie, and her dad. Yes, I'm so sorry he's ill. Definitely. Sending loving thoughts. Hey, Lisa Marchbanks, Dragonfish Handmade Goods. Good to see you, honey. Good morning, beautiful. I tore my meniscus on my right leg 2 days before Christmas. Ouch. Oh, plans were canceled. Now I'm laid up watching your live and knitting a shawl. I'm down for at least 6 weeks. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. 2 days before Christmas too. Well, make sure you rest. And so, yeah, we'll be doing a lot of handicrafts together, right? I hope your pain's minimized and that you heal fast. Wow. And thank you for watching live. And I'd love to see the shawl that you're knitting. Definitely put some pictures on the Facebook group. And anyone who hasn't joined the Facebook group, if you're on YouTube and you have Facebook as well, you can join. It's the same title as my channel, Coffee Cults and Crafts. That's the name. That's the name of the group. And you don't have to do crafts to be on it, but a lot of people do, and they send pictures, which is great. Liz Ferris, thank you. I'll be calling my adoptive mom soon. Yes, please call me today, honey, or whenever. You don't have to call me today, but whenever you get a chance, it's great. Oh no, Jane Doe, I burned my first meatloaf. Isn't that so sad? I've burned lots of meatloaves in my day. I don't know why. Like sometimes on the edges, they get burnt. Yeah. Rhonda W. Marilyn, what yarn are you using for Rodney? Just the regular Red Heart Super Saver. So it's just a big. I use two. So I have it doubled up. So I have like two skeins here, and I just pull from the middle. Oh, drop one. And yeah, so I've got uh two. I double them up, and I use an eye hook. And so I do. I I'm terrible with patterns. Like it took me a while to figure out what I was doing because I just do it. It's weird. It's like I kind of crochet intuitively and it comes out, I guess, okay. But for this, I did count the stitches on my first one and sent it to my friend that's helping me do the shells and do the shaft and the balls, and then she's just gonna fold them up, send them in the mail, and I'll stuff them, put them all together, sew everything together, and put all the details and the face and all that on. So yeah, a lot goes into it, but the actual shaft part is just 33 stitches across because I start with I increase up to 36, and then when I put on the hat, the brim of the hat, I decrease it by 3 stitches so it doesn't look so bulky. But yeah, it took a while to figure that out. So Joel, my wife is an expert at burning food. I asked her if she does it on purpose, so I will do the cooking. She said maybe if only she would use her power for good. She is using her power for good. Yep, that's funny. Oh, yeah. So, what is going on? For some reason, I don't know why, but I have two doctor's appointments this week. And one's a dentist and one's just my regular uh, doctor follow up for some medications that she had me try. And I've got like blood pressure medications, two of those. And she wanted me to go on like a mild something that might help anxiety and other stuff, and possibly fibromyalgia. So yeah, so I've got, yeah, an appointment tomorrow and Thursday. But I don't know why everything seems to be scheduled for the day after Christmas or the week after Christmas, which is weird. Emily SP, hey, I have a crochet question. Okay. My grandma made me an Afghan, but it has a pretty large hole in it. She passed away since, and I was wondering if they can be repaired. The Red Heart brand reminds me of her. If you want to send me a picture of it, I'm not really sure. It kind of depends on the type. It could That's a good question. I mean, you could weave things in. I don't know if you'd get the same um pattern if you cut. Yeah, it really depends. If it's very loose and lacy, then um you might be able to hook something in and kind of emulate the pattern a little bit, but we have some crocheters in here that might give a much better answer. Oh, dogs rule. Joel, I just fell laughing. That was funny. That was great. And I sprained my ankle. Oh, my sprained ankle bothered me more in the long term than my broken leg. Wow. Once healed, of course. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's rough. Mad respect to Joel's wife. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. Yeah, she's a smart lady. Amy, I can send a pic. It would be nice if it's possible. Yeah, it might be possible. I just want to get it back to a usable state. You probably could do that then. Yeah. Jane Doe, I love making my meatballs into a meatloaf instead of actual meatballs. Yeah, I hate rolling meatballs. I don't know why. Well, I do know why because they're like, ugh, it's like sticky and cold and it gets in your fingernails and yuck. Yeah. Oh, no problem, Amy. No problem at all. Yeah, so I'm just hanging out crocheting with you guys for a few more minutes and then I gotta get going because I've got a lot of stuff to do and just waiting to see what time. Probably late afternoon, maybe early evening with Aaron. So I'll let you guys know what the day will hold. Hey, poet, good to see ya. Hey, everybody. Hey, poet, good to see you. Yeah, so I hope everyone had a nice Christmas if you celebrated. And I know that not everybody has a lot of family or a lot of plans for the holidays, and so I'm really glad that I was able to just come on Christmas Eve morning. I wasn't on at all yesterday, but I saw that quite a few creators were, and Reese went on, and Liz did 2 streams, so I thought that was amazing. I loved that. I really did. I was so glad to see them on and holding space for people that needed, a boost and someone to talk to. So I thought that was great. Everybody saying hi to Poet. You're a rock star. It's like, we miss you when you're not here. It's great to see you. When I ate meat, I made meat muffins instead of loaves. There you go. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. I got some things popping up here. Yeah, so I'm hoping I can get my monitor and my camera fixed. I not fixed, but set up. Um, the camera was not responding, and it had this. Is it USB C? Let's troubleshoot here, guys. It has one end and that goes into the camera has like the mini USB, but it's like flat, so it's like the USB C, I guess. And it said to have a cord that had the USB C on one end, and then the regular USB, kind of the bigger input thing. So I didn't have that, but I had one that had USB-C on both USB-C on both sides. So I tried putting it into my splitter on one end and then into the camera, and it's just not, the light's not going on. It's not recognizing it. I tried to search for it. Nothing. It's just not responding. So I hope it's the cord and not the camera, or I hope it's probably me and the cord and not the camera. But yikes, it was kind of scary because I don't know as it would make that much of a difference if it was the bigger end going in the computer or another type of cord. It didn't come with an adapter or any type of cord. It just came with the actual, you need a proper cord. Okay, thank you. Okay. Because I didn't think it would matter if it was, let's see if I can show it to you. Oh, knocking over my water. Yeah, so, and I don't have a great camera yet, so it's hard to see how it's like. Oh, can I see? Can you see? Let's focus. Anyways, they're both the same ends. So I put one in the camera and one in my computer, and it didn't respond at all. So it wants the bigger USB input for the computer. I don't know how that would matter, but it seems to. It seems to. I hardly cook anymore. I'll check it out. Oh, the meatloaf. I love meatloaf sandwiches. I miss my mom's meatloaf. It's been 35 years. Oh my goodness. I should make meatloaf. It's so much easier than meatballs, definitely. Joel McCoy, as always, it's great to be with all of you. It really does help to set a positive tone for the day. Yes, you guys are a blessing to me. Thanks. We feel the same way. I know I do. I know a lot of people in here do too. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, Denver Stevo, Razor is a snooty South Korean brand. They don't think about us basic kids. Yeah, what is going on with it? I mean, would it matter if the ends are the same as long as they plug into the computer? I don't know, but it wants that bigger USB into the computer. I guess that's what it said. But I literally had to search for English because it has all the other so many other languages. I had a hard time, and the instructions are super tiny too. Ooh, you made shrimp and grits for Christmas dinner. That sounds good. That sounds really good. We did seafood, like kind of picky food, like uh, My daughter made crab, like homemade crab rangoons, and I made crab cakes. So we had all the crab. I didn't end up doing shrimp because we just had so many things. I made stuffed mushrooms and macaroni and cheese cupcakes. And then last night we went to my daughter's for Christmas, actual Christmas dinner, and she made a spiral ham. It was really good. And her husband was trying to get her to make a turkey too with this giant spiral ham. We're like, that's too much work and too much food and all that. And I was like, I don't know how about you guys, but by Thanksgiving, I'm turkeyed out for a while. Like I would be happy with only having turkey once a year, honestly. It's just not my thing. Crab, speaking Dalton's language, you like seafood? Yes. I love lobster, shrimp, crab, but I don't like fish. I don't Duncan eats a lot of like salmon and swordfish. And, no, I don't like that. No way. What's mac and cheese cupcakes? Okay. I'm going to tell you. And this is the first time I actually made them. I've had them before. But so I just did a basic macaroni and cheese recipe, right? And I use like, make a roux and put the milk in, like butter and flour, put the milk in. I can give you the ingredients. And um, then you make like a bechamel, like a cream sauce, and then add the cheese, which turns into like a mornay sauce. Add the macaroni. So you got your basic mac and cheese, right? And I always put some grated cheese on the side for the top. So what I did was I bought those cupcake tins that are foil, and they came with like a little paper wrapper. You don't want the paper wrapper because it'll stick to your mac and cheese. So I scooped them in. At first, I sprayed them inside with a little bit of Pam, the foil tins. And then I just scooped macaroni and cheese in each one of them and put a little bit of cheese on top. And then I think I cooked them for at like 375 for like 30 minutes till they get nice and like a little brown, like golden on the outside. And then you want to cool them off because then they get more like a cupcake. And my sister's kids loved them. And you can, if they get too cold, you can take the foil off and stick them in the microwave. But they do kind of require, well, maybe not. I saw my kids eating them without a fork, but I used a fork. Yep, I used a fork. Yep, macaroni and cheese cupcakes. Yeah, I loved them because instead of like scooping it out of a big, because you get a lot of kids coming, you can't go wrong with macaroni and cheese. And I like the homemade. Some people only like Kraft. But so I made the homemade, but I can kind of do it in my sleep now. I made so much macaroni and cheese in my life. So yeah, I love the little cupcakes because we, kind of keeping with the whole finger food theme, and I like them because I like the outer. I like kind of the crispy outer edge of homemade mac and cheese. And this way you get all like the crispiness on the outside and then the creaminess on the inside. Just saying. Mac and cheese is speaking my language. I know. I don't think I ate anything yet today. Now I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Well, that perked everybody up. Mac and cheese cupcakes. You had me at mac and cheese. Uh, Steve-O, I never got to eat my Chinese Christmas dinner. No, I fell asleep around noon, woke up to feed the doggies, and then went right back to bed. Till 7:30 this morning. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you have today off too. Wow. Chinese Christmas dinner sounds good too. Dogs are. I'm so lucky to have so many of my mom's recipes in her own handwriting. I treasure them. I bet. That's awesome. Hey, Martha Simons. Apparently, if you have your chat coming, you can't go wrong with mac and cheese. That's right. Yes. Everybody's invited. Joel McCoy, hey, if you want to end war and stuff, you got to hit the like button. Yes, please. Right? Yeah, that's like what Blow Drill and them say in Aaron's chat. Like if you want a map of Target 2, hit the like button. Do it now. Thank you, Joel. You're a great ambassador. Oh, I had Chinese for Christmas dinner and Boxing Day breakfast. All right, what's Boxing Day? I've heard of that. I just don't know what it is. Boxing Day. Yeah, so okay, this cord is not going to work, I assume. And I guess this razor thing is all picky. Oh, and Santa brought Duncan a razor microphone. And so he's going to be up and running. He's going to have his channel. Oh, day after Christmas Day. Oh, okay, so that's today. All right. And I learn something new every day. Yeah, so Duncan's going to start up his channel. And his birthday's coming up. So I'm thinking he might need some more things for his channel. But someone suggested that he record some of his trips, his hiking trips up the mountains and waterfalls and different things. So I think that would be great. I think that would be a great idea. So he's got all kinds of ideas. He's really into that near-death experience. And believe it or not, one of the SPTV creators has had a near-death experience. And they said that they would be Dunk's first guest if he wants. So I think that'll be really cool. I think that'd be cool because I'm not really. Oh, Doxing Day. I think it's called Boxing Day. Boxing Day. Everybody gets doxed. That's funny. Oh, did I see Maya? There you are. Hey, Maya. Good to see you. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, Maya. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Lord. No doxing. No doxing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've doxed myself many times. I know. I don't know. I just didn't. If I had it to do over, maybe I would be a little more careful. But I live where I live, and nobody can really find me. And if they do, wish them luck. Poor things. But oh, Clearwater Cheryl, gotta go take care of Dad. Hope you all have a wonderful Boxing Day. Yes, I gotta look into this Boxing Day thing. Yes, have a great day, Cheryl. Nice of you to take such good care of your dad. That's awesome. That is awesome. Picturing the scorched pan bottoms in my house. Oh boy. Poet Doxing Day, isn't that when Aaron blew Reese's identity? Yikes. Yes. Yeah, that was, I guess, what did you say, a blessing in disguise? It was a terrible accident, but um, in some ways, she said it's the best thing that ever happened to her. So yeah, all worked out. Marilyn is safe. She has militia. I do. I do. They're great neighbors. We have very different views on religion and politics, and we usually just kind of avoid those subjects. Although sometimes when we're around the bonfire in the summer, and you get to drinking a few PBRs, sometimes those topics come up, but I try to kind of keep it light, you know. But they are really good neighbors. Oh no. My from poor Faye. My granddaughter just brought me dirty dishes from her room. So much for almost done. Yep. That always happens. Yeah. Isn't that the way? Isn't that the way? Lisa, Dead Talk podcast talks about life after death and near death experiences. Very interesting. I wonder if Duncan, I know he's subscribed to a lot of those. And I don't know. It's like my head's already full. My dance card's already full. My plate's already full. I don't. Yeah, I'm kind of a skeptic, and I don't really wanna. Because some of the language that some of these communities use are a little bit triggering for me. So, yeah. Hey, Sheila G, good to see you. What weight yarn do you mainly use? And so this is a 4-ply. This is just basic Red Heart worsted weight acrylic yarn. And it comes in so many colors. I like it because for things like amigurumi, it's very economical, but it's also very sturdy, and I just find it keeps its shape. You can make really good shapes out of it. If I get into the cotton and the lighter weight, it's hard to, because the way I approach amigurumi is almost like doing like a sculpture. So, and a lot of the things that I do are just kind of from my head. So, I just find that the 4-ply acrylic um, worsted weight is the best for me. It's not really super soft. Oh, sorry. It's not. Any way I hold this is gonna look wrong. I'm putting it back in my lap, but yeah. It's not like super soft or anything, but it is really like, yes, it's important for Rodney to keep his shape. I agree. Yes, it is. Definitely. Oh, happy Boxing Day. Hey, CO Bell. Free free zone bone phone, aka CO Bell. Like, you could just put free zone bone phone and we'll know. We'll know it's CO Bill, but I'm glad you to put that just so that we know it's you. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Your crocheting is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just love to do it, and I've been crocheting for like 42 years. So if I wasn't good at it by now, I probably would give it up. But yeah, somebody, if you're in this, I can't remember who tagged me in this. Oh, it might have been Kat, one of my mods. I'm not sure she's here today. She tagged me in this funny thing on Facebook, and she said, "Here you go, Marilyn. You can learn how to knit, because I've always wanted to learn how to knit, but I just didn't take to it." And it was this video of like it was like stab it, strangle it, what was it? Scoop out its guts and throw it off a cliff. So it was hilarious. If anyone hasn't seen it, if you're on the Coffee Cults and Crafts book group, check it out. It's so funny. I was dying. I had to send it to everybody I knew. Yeah. Never see who else giggles when Marilyn says she's going to put Rod back in her lap. Well, yeah, because I was just being a little bit, I don't know, I was holding him kind of awkwardly. Oh, did you all see the unveiling, the introduction of Rodney, that Laura did a whole stream on it? What was she said, the unboxing or whatever, and she had Liz Ferris, her friend, Jen, and then is it Louis? The guy they say he looks like Jesus. Yeah, so it was so funny. The jokes they're making, they're just too funny. So stand by for a drink of water here, guys. Thank you for standing by for a drink of water. Always makes me think of Doug. Oh, have a good day, Jane. Great to see you. Great to see you. Oh, that's better. I'm just gabbing too much. All right. Synopsis. Okay, here we go. Synopsis. Boxing Day, originating in Victorian England, diverges from its boxing sport misconception. It symbolizes generosity as the once boxed, affluent, once boxed surplus. Oh, the affluent once boxed surplus items for the less fortunate. Oh, so it's like giving charity. I like that. Nice. This globally embraced holiday extends beyond the UK, celebrated with unique regional flavors in Australia, Canada, and Europe. We should do that. Well, every day should be Box Day, right? We should be generous as we can each day. But I love that. Oh, so it's the day after Christmas. You could box up all the stuff you're not going to use, give it away, like regifting, right? Yep. I got a lot of quinoa from my brother-in-law. Yeah, it was interesting. Like little packages of quinoa. I should be eating it. I really should be. Definitely. Definitely. Well, so it's been an hour and 15 minutes. I'm starting to lose my voice, guys. And I gotta save my voice for later. I'll let you guys know when I'll be on with Aaron, Ask an SP. That should be really fun. And so yeah, have a great day and I'll definitely see you guys later on. Right? See you later.